up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check, no drip this, tell 'em run it up.
Hey guys, so we are back at it again.
Back at it again.
Thank you. Today we wanted to do a little review of our Thanksgiving cruise that we went on during Thanksgiving.
Like last year.
We thought it'd be nice to give you an idea of kind of how much a 4-day typical cruise might cost you and any money saving tips that we had.
So hopefully this video is very helpful to you. I think we booked this cruise like back in June or July for Thanksgiving, and it ran us about close to like $1,300 just for like the fees and just like the basic bare minimum booking for an ocean view, right?
Yeah, and I think that included gratuities as well.
Okay, then we added gratuities because every cruise you go on, you technically have to pay gratuities either before you board or they'll charge it to your account right before you get off.
Sometimes it's just better if you're able to just go ahead and add it in before your cruise, so that way you don't have a nice little surprise when you are leaving your cruise.
Yeah.
And it was more expensive just because we went on a holiday. So since we were on a Thanksgiving cruise, we were able to have some Thanksgiving dinner. How did you feel about it?
The menus are a little lackluster. Like I thought it was gonna be like this big spread, and they have like turkey and ham and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like 5-star dining, but it
kind of
really
felt
wasn't.
it kind of felt like an afterthought to me, the Thanksgiving meal. You know, there was a lot of food that night that we had that was not like Thanksgiving themed. What I had a yours.
You didn't like it that much?
No, I didn't really
Wow.
care for yours. And they didn't really have a huge selection of traditional Thanksgiving food. Like, I was a little disappointed. As someone who absolutely loves green bean casserole, that definitely was not an option. So for me, I'm gonna say it was a no-go for Thanksgiving food on the cruise.
I think the bangers on the cruise ship for food overall had to be like just the basic pizza, burgers, and tacos. Gluwana, Guy's Burgers, and the pizza every night. Like that, I think those were the best food. I did not like the buffet. The buffet's food seemed like really like lackluster, and also the C-Day brunch was not good. It was just food. It wasn't like anything like, oh geez, this is like eggs Benedict, it's gonna be really good. It was edible. Like I wouldn't like write home about it. Especially that breakfast pasta. It was just like, what is
Oh, that was really bad.
Yeah, so it was as I said, it was just food. Yeah, the bangers were the burgers from the Guy's Burger joint, the taco bowls, and the burritos from Gluwana,
and all of that stuff is included in your in what you purchased for the cruise. Pizza delivery to your room is extra, but it's only $5, and I think it's worth it. We did that probably twice, but if you actually go and get it, it's free. They give you like a whole pizza.
So one of the things that, as you guys saw from the cruise, is that we always got litty titty and get litty titty.
No.
Litty titty. Let's go. Litty titty. So we took advantage of the drink package. It was a little pricey. Like it was like $51, $52 a day per person. Both people have to buy it if you guys are staying in the same cabin, which kind of sucks, but at the same time.
And you're over 21.
And you're over 21, yes. I mean, I think, especially the last day, I think we took advantage of it because we all hit our 15 limit. That's the one thing I don't like about Carnival is that they put a 15 drink limit on their drink package. So you can get 15 shots, 10 shots, and 5 drinks. It's just like, they all weigh the same amount. And I don't really care for that. Like Royal Caribbean, they do unlimited, and I believe Norwegian does unlimited. But the drink package, I would say is worth it if you're going with a group of friends, just because it's like carefree, worry-free, get drinks at dinner, you want to go to the pool, get drinks at the pool.
The only argument I could see against it is if you're going on a longer cruise and you have a lot of ports. So if you're getting off at like 4 ports and you're spending the day out, you're probably not going to be able to take as much advantage of that drink package as if you're on a shorter cruise and plus ports.
I 100% agree because the Mr. Sanchez, you didn't even touch it.
I didn't use my drink package the day we went to Mr. Sanchez. I didn't use it at all.
The one thing I don't like about that we pay for is that you can't pay for it along with your cruise. You have to pay for it in bulk. So you have to put down $500 like that. And if you buy it on the ship, when you guys are getting on the ship, it's even more expensive. To me, I think the drink package is worth it, especially for shorter cruises.
Yeah, I think to me it's worth it depending on the cruise. So there are some extra expenses that you may not think about right away when you're booking a cruise. A big one is parking. So if you're driving to your port, you're going to need to park your car somewhere unless you obviously know someone who lives like right there.
Yeah.
We recommend not parking through the actual port.
Yeah, the cruise terminal.
Because they charge a lot more than the local parking lots or parking companies.
Yeah.
And there's lots online. The one we chose, it ended up being about $30, I think, total.
If we would have parked at the actual port, it would have been like $60 to $100 for that. You just go online and Google like cruise ship parking and you'll find different lots around.
I mean, you'll find out on their website what details it includes, but typically there's a shuttle to take you to the port.
Yep.
So it's not like you're gonna have to like park your car and walk. I would also bring a little bit of cash for a tip for the driver.
That's good advice. I definitely agree. It's just nice. They drop you off, they pick you up, they give you like a little ticket, and plus the whole lot that you park your car in is all fenced off. So it's not just like in an open parking lot that anyone can just come in. Like it's all like fenced off and security cameras and all that. They have parking spots like that in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando.
And some ports have better options than others. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one, but when we went out of Fort Lauderdale in May,
that was nice.
That was a really nice one. So it honestly just depends, but it worked and it was cheap and it was safe.
So if you're going out of Tampa, we can put the link for the parking place that we use down in the description down below, because I mean it saved us a good chunk of change, and we paid ahead of time, so we didn't have to worry about paying it right then and there. And they reserve your spot, and it's definitely the way to go.
Yeah, highly recommend that. Another perk that we added on that we actually hadn't done before was Faster to the Fun with Carnival. That is something that you pay up front. You pay for the entire cabin, so it's not per person.
So as Laura was explaining, Faster to the Fun is about $60 or $70, and it's just for you to feel comfortable, so like you have a stress-free boarding process mostly on the ship. It lets you board early. Your bags are ready for you when you get on the ship instead of waiting to that like 1:30 like traditional time.
So nice.
Yeah, so you have to like wheeling your bags around with you in the buffet where like there's so many other bags. You check into your room early, everything's already set up. You can just like drop your bags off and go. And then another benefit that we didn't get to experience though was when you go to ports that just have tenders that just take you to land and stuff like Belize or something like that, you have priority access to the tenders first. It's like a fast pass at Disney or express pass at Universal. It's just nice because you don't have to really worry about, like we were so carefree, like when I was flying my drone, we were so carefree about having to worry about getting on the boat first.
What you doing?
Just flying my drone, taking some shots of the cruise ship. Yeah, we have Faster the Fun, so we don't really need to worry about like anything honestly anymore.
I think we also used it when we had to go to guest services.
Oh the gosh, that was so nice. No, because like if you've ever been on a cruise and had to go to guest services towards either the beginning or the end of the boat, there's such a long line.
Wasn't that the one where the guy said to you, I have platinum?
Yeah.
And you were like, I have Faster to the Fun.
Yeah, the Carnival Platinum line and the Faster to the Fun line's in the same, it's like both are in the same line. And so he was trying to flex and say, I am to be in this line because I have platinum, I've been on so many cruises. But Faster to the Fun, you get the same privilege and you have a direct line to customer service that no one else has. And you can go and use it for customer service and skip that whole long line of people trying to negotiate their bills after the cruise and stuff. Like it's just convenient, it's nice.
Yeah, I think it was definitely worth it, but it does sell out really quickly, we've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure that if you're able to, go ahead and book it when you're booking your cruise.
The one thing I found out about Faster to the Fun, talking to customer service in Carnival, is the new ships and new sailings and stuff don't do Faster to the Fun because I think they want to see how fast their boarding process is. So like if you were to go on a new ship, you probably won't be able to do Faster to the Fun right away. You have to wait a couple months in order to be able to buy it, which is kind of weird, but I guess it's just like a trial and error, see how that works.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I really didn't know that.
Yeah, we didn't really do any excursions through Carnival, but we did go to Mr. Sancho's, and Mr. Sancho's was pretty. You guys probably saw like how we really felt in the video, but Mr. Sancho's, like I want to go back there because they took such good care of you.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And it was so like carefree, like I felt definitely taken care of, and it wasn't too expensive.
I've never experienced an all-inclusive resort except for a cruise, so it was nice to like pay $55 and get unlimited drinks and food. Like, what is life? Like,
yeah, you can get as much as you want, and you have your own waiter. It was just a dream.
Yeah, the only thing though that I would say about Mr. Sancho's that a lot of people don't talk about is that you need cash. You need, I would say $100 in cash, maybe $50 in cash to bring with you, American, because you have like the fish spa, you have massages, you have like ATVs, horseback riding, comparison, like all that. But
I think taking out the cash can also give you kind of a guideline for yourself of not spending too much money, because how they really get you, how they take a little bit advantage of you, is you've had all these drinks and then you have to walk out through the shops on your way to the taxis.
One way.
And I know it's our own fault, like we spent our own money, but we went shopping on our way out.
But that's the tea. One of the nice things about Mr. Sancho's, like before you even get there, is that you can go online and register for about $5 and hold your spot, because sometimes especially during the summer, it gets packed. I wouldn't say packed, it just gets busy. They still have like seats and stuff available next to the water and stuff, so you don't have to worry. But it's nice just to, if you know you're going to Mr. Sancho's about a month or two out, it's nice just to go online, put all your information in, reserve your spot for $5, and then when you get there, you can pay the remaining $50 and they got your spot. Like I think that's what's one of the things that's nice, because I know when you went back to go get cash, you said the line was out the door for all the people that did not register.
And that was one thing that I want to say. Get there early.
Oh my gosh,
I think that was also the other thing. Like, they may have registered those people, but it was around like 11 or noon. I think we got there like 10 a.m.
Yeah, we got right off the boat.
There was no one there. So we got like
prime real estate.
Yeah, we got like a perfect little table right next to the ocean.
Like our table is right here. Or you can drink menu, and then the beach is right here.
So bring cash and go early right when you get off, because you'll get prime spot and you won't have to worry about anything.
So when you are not out in your port, there are a lot of fun things to do on the ship. You know, obviously there's the basic stuff that you can do, like going to the pool. There was
the Serenity area.
Putt-Putt, Serenity area, and obviously the casino.
Yeah.
But as far as some other little activities, we did trivia quite a few times. Harry Potter and French trivia.
Love and Marriage show.
Yes, that was such a good one.
Love and Marriage is always a hit.
The Harry chess competition.
Yeah.
We also went to the Punchliner Comedy Club, which that was kind of hit or miss for me.
Yes.
You also have the kind of more theatrical shows, like musicals.
So even though that ship is older, it still pretty much hits, because there's a lot of things going on all the time. The deck parties.
Those are big. There's the nightclub too, which I actually did not even go to the nightclub.
It was lit.
I was too tired.
We got lit.
But he went with our friends, and I think he really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was really fun. So overall, what did you think about the Paradise?
I thought it was a solid ship. It's something I would gravitate towards if I'm more so on a budget, I think. It's upkept. It doesn't feel like an old ship at all. I thought it had a lot of charm to it.
But I think if we were to do another like quick trip just to like go on a cruise, or like a New Year's cruise or something like that, the Paradise wouldn't be a bad choice.
I would definitely go again, and I think it would also be a great ship for someone going on their first cruise.
But anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and if you were kind of questioning going on the Paradise, I hope we cleared some things up for you and made it a lot easier to make a decision about it.
Yeah, and I really hope we were able to kind of give you an idea of the cost of, I guess, a quick 4-day trip.
Yeah.
Keep in mind it is for the holidays, so price is a little bit inflated. And if you do have any other questions about, costs or anything, feel free to leave a comment down below. We can definitely help you out with that.
Yeah, if you have any questions at all. And if you like this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there, I believe it is, or down there. I can't remember which way it is.
No, we'd really appreciate it. We want to keep making these videos for you guys. And if you have any major requests, we'd love to make those too.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, just let us know in the comments below, as we said earlier. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.